So the sales of parkas and Adidas are through the roof in England. I wish I'd have got this video out sooner. Oasis is back. Just when you think rock and roll is dead, Oasis, and to a lesser extent Jack White, who released a record the other day, comes back to resurrect that corpse. I can't think of another time better than now that we need Oasis. We need some irreverence. We need some danger. Holy shit, we need big, loud rock guitars played in gigantic stadiums. We may need something that will bring us together. And if you know anything about England's politics, they could use something that will bring them together. Oasis is one of my favorite bands. I hope they stick together long enough to make it to the States, because I will pay any price to go see the Gallagher brothers back together. If I'd have known this was going to happen, I'd have let my monobrow grow back in, because I do have one. Oasis hit me at the exact right time, right around the senior year of high school and into my freshman year of college. Grunge was receding, unfortunately, but the rock kept going. And I've always thought that lyrically, Oasis was exactly what needed to happen after the grunge era lyrically, because grunge was very nihilist, very staring into the void and letting the void stare back at you. And man, the boys from north of England wrote a bunch of songs that were aspirational and said that things were going pretty well. And I tell you what, in the 90s, we needed that. And goddamn, we definitely need it now. Nothing in music is dangerous anymore. Everyone is on time, and everyone is sober, and they do their show, and then they go. There's no one's throwing any curveballs. We need overblown rock and roll like we've never needed it before. All of these sparkly pop stars that are staining our culture have no edge at all. When you live in a world where JoJo Siwa thinks grinding around on a girl is edgy, the Oasis boys are going to come back and cause a riot in every Marriott hotel room that they come in contact with. We need a little anarchy, and we need some people who will say some real shit. I haven't heard someone say real shit in a music interview outside of like Drumeo in fucking decades, man. We need some honesty in the world. And look, the Gallagher brothers, the working class heroes, I've always felt akin to them, because if you know anything about how England works, the north of England is kind of their south of the United States, kind of like they're rednecks, sort of. And I don't mean that in a bad way. Maybe hillbilly's a better way, because I'm one of them. And I've always felt that they spoke to the working class. And I am firmly, despite this shirt, I'm firmly from a blue-collar background. And holy shit, we need this so bad. This town needs an enema. I'm so excited. I was going to buy a parka for this, but I kept forgetting to. This band is so dangerous that there are betting websites that has odds on when and if they break up. There's 12-1 on a betting app that I saw the other day that they'll have a fight on stage. Holy shit. Remember when surprises happened? Remember when Janet Jackson showed us her boobie? Like, we need some of that. Everything is so clinical and safe, and man, I can't fucking wait for Oasis to start fucking shit up. And that's exactly what we need. Shout out to the 1975's lead singer for kind of shaming them back into it, in my opinion. We've needed this. England, I fucking salute you. And Oasis, live forever.